Ripple XRP, is this the shakeout? Guys, the crypto and the stock market is all red today. I mean, we just started the week with a Monday, and so far it's looking like as if we are somewhat turning into a bear market. Now, we don't actually know if we are going into a recession or not, but as you can see, a lot of these tokens are down by roughly around about 10% or less. Guys, do not panic. I do know that these things happen and it may actually get the best of you, but you cannot panic when it comes to your stocks and investments, especially with your portfolio, because we are in it for the long term, right? Now, this is why I call it a shakeout, is because they want to take away all of your assets, of course, so the bank can actually come in. Now, looking at the price of XRP, we are at $2.04. So some people are going to be panicking, especially the ones that actually just purchased XRP and that are new to the game and they bought roughly around about 250 and over. Is now the time to buy XRP? In my opinion, I don't think so. I think that it has potential to even go down to $1.50 and maybe even $1.20. I will probably buy more at the $1.20 mark. I think that is a good piece of advice for a lot of people out there because it means that it would have halved its price currently. If we actually have a look at the 1 month chart, you can see we're down by 15.29%. But a lot of people who are disappointed by it, guys, on the 1 year chart, we are up by 233%. So despite the fact that XRP is trading at $2, if you bought this crypto in October, it was only 53 cents, it was 60 cents. So those people are still chilling with their tokens because they didn't buy in at a higher price. That's the only people that are actually being able to be calm, because the ones that are bought way over are the ones that are, of course, panicking. And I mean, if you have a look at the 1 month chart as well, you'll see that XRP did reach to that all important $2.93. It was somewhat touching $3, and I think that a lot of people would have probably thought, right, XRP is going up to $5, so therefore they're going to try and get into the token there and then. However, that is not something that you should have done because obviously it's in a run and it's basically lost quite a lot of its value since then, right? It's lost $1. So from this article over here, the crypto market continues to stumble as Trump declines to rule out potential recession this year. We've all heard about the news with the tariffs and of course how that is affecting everything, right? Again, this is turning into a bear market. That's what I'm seeing right now. I think that we're going to be seeing a lot of red for the next coming weeks. We also have the all-important date of the 2nd of April as well. But I just actually want to show you this. So far, there has been mentions of obviously Bitcoin actually dropping quite a lot as well to less than $80,000. But nevertheless, remember when Bitcoin was trading at $60,000 and people were worrying then? Now it's at 80, it jumped another 20,000. That's awesome. So Solana's down by 7% and Cardano is down by 8%. And you'll see over here that Trump responded that the country will experience a period of transition. But again, what does this mean, right? And so, of course, a lot of investors are fearful of the uncertainty in the market. By saying period of transition, we don't really know what's going to happen. And therefore, people are selling, they're pulling away from their investments. And there is a lot of fear in the market. I believe that the fear and greed index is currently at 25 right now. And of course, when there's a lot of fear, that means that there is a lot of red and a lot of selling. With the tariffs, it is going to cause factors such as increasing inflation and driving up the prices of foreign goods. But Donald Trump says that he has a plan. Actually, in this video over here, you'll see that he said that the US will make hundreds of billions of dollars from tariffs and become so rich you won't know where to spend all that money. So let's take a look.
All I know is this: we're going to take in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs. And we're going to become so rich, you're not going to know where to spend all that money. I'm telling you, you just watch. We're going to have jobs. We're going to have open factories. It's going to be great.
So we know that Donald Trump is a character. However, the only way that we will know this is, of course, months and even a year or 2 years down the line until we actually see it in effect. We don't know whether or not it actually is going to happen. This is just something that he's saying right now. But again, it seems like as if he's confident in what he is saying. So who really knows? At the end of the day, I do think that they are trying to crash this market in a way that they can buy up more of these investments. And actually over here, we have that now is not the time to be shaken out by Mr. Man. The giant red circle with the arrow is where we are right now. So we have wave 1 over here with, of course, all of the crypto exchanges, Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com. I'm sure that you've had quite a few of them. And then wave 2 are the banks and regulated financial institutions that, of course, basically have to merge with these guys, right? They are the ones that are making the rules here. They're setting it. Big banks like your Citi, your Visa, your BlackRock. I mean, BlackRock basically owns majority of the world in a way, in terms of the US. Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, DBS, all of these guys. And once these guys are in it, you will regret from selling your crypto assets. And again, a lot of people are going to make the argument with the fact that, well, if banks don't have XRP now, then what is the point of actually investing in XRP? And that's my reason. If banks are not investing in XRP, then there is a potential for them to invest in the future. Again, things like Bitcoin is so out of reach so far. But also, not only that, XRP is scalable, right? We know that it is very cheap and it's fast, and it is much more environmentally friendly anyway compared to Bitcoin, because we all know how much energy that uses, right? So we know that XRP is great for all those things, and with the fact that it is basically designed for cross-border payments. So who wouldn't essentially go for XRP? And now that we know that XRP is kind of one of the favorites when it comes to crypto, I know that a lot of people do hate on it, but personally it is one of my favorites. Some people might argue XLM or Stellar, but there is a lot of light shining on XRP, and I think that we are in the golden age for this crypto token. And that's why I say that I don't think that this token should be sold. I don't think you should be shaken out of it unless you're making somewhat of a big loss and you really want to go out of it. But guys, based on all of this, I can see that we could potentially be hitting a $1.50 price point. And if that's the case, that's really good, because we want to be able to bring it back so we can get more. From Chad Steingraber, you'll see over here, year 2, day 233. No tax, no IRS, and no tax on crypto. Now, if there was no tax on crypto, I think that would be outstanding, to be honest with you. I want to make my capital gains on crypto. I want to be able to utilize that and not have to pay tax, because I already paid tax on my income and I pay tax on other things, just like everyone else does, right? With your VAT, with your fuel duty and stuff like that. Why should we have to pay tax on crypto in general? Let's take a look at this.
Tariffs are going to drive America better. Remember, we pay taxes into the Internal Revenue Service. Wouldn't it be amazing to stop paying taxes to the Internal Revenue Service and have the External Revenue Service of Make America Great Again replace our taxes? That's the goal of Donald Trump, and I think he's going to hit there. He's going to do everything he can to make that happen. Lower our taxes. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on seniors. Come on. This is an amazing country, and we are winning.
And again, this is the all-important date where we will see Donald Trump essentially release his agenda for the tariffs on April the 2nd. And that's the reason as to why I think that we're going to be seeing a lot of red between now and then. I mean, just with the news of last week in general from Trump, it has caused the market to slide by quite a lot, right? So guys, all what I would say is hold on. Do not be shaken just yet. It is literally the beginning, and so this is going to be one of the worst feelings that you go through, but it is going to get worse before it gets better. If you have a look at the volume, we are at 7.88 billion, and if we just have a look at the market in general, so we can gauge the numbers on the market cap. Look, it's been a big hit today. We are down by 5%. The current global crypto market is at $2.57 trillion. We've definitely taken a bigger dip today. It's tanked by quite a lot. And now on the index, we are at extreme fear. We've gone from 25 to 17. I've not seen this in quite a while, guys. And it just goes to show that this is one of the pivotal points when it comes to crypto and the stock market. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us. Let's see if we can get to $1.50 in the next couple of weeks.